Hi, I'm Lobbert. Today I'm going to be playing Bomberman. I've done one other video of this before. This is my first repeat video. Um, I wanted to do a higher resolution version because my resolution is higher now. Um, I made some slight changes to the deck that I want to test out in a league. And I just like the deck. Like, it's one of the most fun things. I love artifacts and I love Trinket Mage, and I feel like the deck is really good, actually. Before I get into the deck tech, there's always a deck list in the video description, along with timestamps to the starts of all the matches, and they're all labeled. So those are there for you to use. Please like my video to boost my visibility on YouTube, and subscribe if you want to see more Pauper content. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the deck tech. So this is a Trinket Mage deck. You play a whole bunch of 1-mana artifacts that you can tutor for that also can be brought back by Leon Squire to essentially Pyrite Spellbomb to control your opponent. This deck has a lot of removal and just a lot of bears. You also just end up playing a lot of artifacts just to try to get through your deck. And Reckless Fireweaver can really deal a lot of damage. 3-Bit Inspector, it triggers like Reckless Fireweaver and it's extra gas. I have Viridian Longbow in my tutorable package. Relic of Progenitus, both as one-ofs. I like the main deck Relic a lot, actually. It helps some of my worst matchups. Pyrite Spellbomb is just the default way I kill something with this deck. A lot of the time it's like half a card with Leon Squire, so it's 2 mana for a shock, but it ends up being worth it because you can do so many things with it. Flare Husk. Sometimes I can just outclass their creatures by putting 2 Flare Husks on something, and I can beat through a pretty tough board. It also works really well with my Viridian Longbow, and it's of course tutorable. This is a 3-color deck, so Chromatic Star works really well. Urgent Spellbomb. It's the most value tutor target you can get because it both makes a 1/1 and draws you a card. Costs 3 mana though. It's worth it. As a mana base, I have 4 of all of the gain lands in red, white, blue, as well as all 4 of the artifact lands. Except for Windscarred Crag, I swapped one of those out for a Boros Garrison. I don't think I need more than 1 Boros Garrison. I also have Galvanic Blast and Journey to Nowhere for extra removal on top of the Pyrite Spellbomb. This means a lot of the time with Galvanic Blast, Pyrite, and Reckless Fireweaver, I can just burn someone out of the game. 4 Thoughtcasts are pretty easy to cast from my deck. Usually turn 3-ish, I can be ready to cast one. Circle of Protection green is really good against Stompy. It needs a lot of mana to fuel it, but a lot of the time they just get one guy that's pretty big, and it's nice. It also gets through hexproof and stuff, so it has other applications. I believe it does. Dispeller's Capsule is a nice way to go tutor for artifact destruction and things. It's really expensive, but it can grind a lot of people out of the game. Electricity is just good for all those 1/1s. We can't deal with them that well unless we have Viridian Longbow out. Flame Slash is just extra removal that's cheaper, so I can upgrade maybe a Journey to Nowhere into a Flame Slash and make it cost 1 less. I put in Hydroblast Pyroblast over Spreading Seas. I think I might have... I could probably use a second relic in my board, but I have main deck 1, so I think 2 is enough. It's just the Tron matchup isn't super easy. So I might want to have 2 for these because I feel like that's the best way I've had to fight them. Hydroblast Pyroblast will also come in handy there, so we'll see. Standard Bearer. This is against Stompy again. It's also against Bogles. Sometimes I just want another guy. So I love Standard Bearer whenever I have white. I just play him. And Sunbeam Spellbomb for burn. Obviously, you just Leon and Squire and Trinket Mage for it, and hopefully you win. So now we'll get into the games. Here for game one, let's see. This looks keepable. I just set up my stream, so I'm down about a minute already. I don't think I want more land quite yet. So this is kind of like a do-nothing hand right now. Let's get our one drop out of there before we can like spell stutter or anything. I don't know what he's doing. This usually doesn't mean he's a Delver deck unless he's like Kiln Fiend and they run Delver. Don't see that very much anymore these days. I played another gain land, so I'm not going to be able to Thoughtcast, but I just wanted to use my mana as much as I could. So it's a blue-black deck. I usually have a pretty good matchup here. 1, 2. I'll have 1 left over. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Yep. Slow start, but against blue-black it's usually more of a grindy. He did have to discard Evankar's Justice, which is pretty good. So I can 3-man Inspector and Origin Spellbomb. Don't want to use the white yet. I've had stuff to do so far, so I haven't popped the Chromatic Star. But I feel like that's something I want to do pretty soon. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Land. Yeah, get my 1/1. So now I'm going to be hopefully hitting him for 2. Oh. Necklace Fireweaver means more damage. I just have to remember to do it in the right order. Alright. Let's get in first. I can also... I'll do that in a bit. Oops. So Fire Reaver. Counterspell. Just gotta let that happen. Look at Origin Spellbomb back again. Get that down. And then he's probably going to play a bunch of removal. Bajuka Bog. Ah! We grabbed my Origin Spellbomb out just in time. Oh, okay. It doesn't do much. But he doesn't know that. Pieces of the puzzle. That's interesting. Chainer's Edict goes in the graveyard. So then I'm just going to pop this. Wow. More land. I'm going to tap like that because I have both those colors. Out this clue. Alright, that's clearly the play. And pretty much going to yield. Oh, journey right in time. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna need more like creatures and stuff eventually, but I'll just keep doing this. What did he get off of? I guess I never. Hmm. Doomblade and Hieroglyphic Illumination. Alright, so I can Origin again. See if I can. He's probably gonna exclude me or something. No. So we know this is clear too. He might have another Evankar's Justice, but I think it's okay. I guess I should play that. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. So he totally could. Evankar's Justice. Echoing Decay. So he kills my mirror. Okay, Doomblade. I could have played my Galvanic Blast on his face there. Maybe that was what I should have done. If he Evankar's Justices, though, I think this... Okay, 8. Oh, yeah, 8, 10, then 2 to him would be lethal. I think I'm getting him kind of locked up. Alright, so he just spot removaled everything. He has enough to flashback Chainer's Edict. So if this lands... Okay. This is the weird point where I'm like, do I sack the Pyrite? I'm gonna do it. Wah wah. Okay, I'll do it this time. Can't kill him though. He has to like not remove my creature, and he has Edict. Like right there. He had to have drawn a counter spell of some sort. Maybe he only runs 4. He's probably the creatureless version, so this will probably sit in my hand. Every once in a while they run Angler. Oh. This kills him if it hits. It's gotta have something, yeah. Capsize my creature. Okay. Oh, this is gonna gain him life. If I cycle this Pyrite right now, I could win. I have to draw a Galvanic Blast or another Pyrite Spellbomb. It's exiled. There's a lot of things I could draw. There was one. Have a Pyrite. Nice. Take out the Journey to Nowhere. So I guess I Pyroblast. Is another Relic of Progenitus good? It's Relic or like a Standard Bearer. I think I like Relic more. I could Dispeller's Capsule to break I don't know, there's a couple of things I could break. The Pristine Talisman is one. If she runs Curse of the Bloody Tome, that's another good hit. This seems slow but keepable. It doesn't have any one-cost artifacts in it. I do get to draw a card. I need to just draw cheap artifacts or something. I guess eventually I can Thoughtcast, hold up Pyroblast. Guess not for a little bit. Alright. Alright, so there's value. Relic already paying for itself. I end up bringing him in a lot. Alright. Tap land as always. I don't have enough for... Right. I was hoping to get an exclude with like Pyroblast there. I'm just gonna pass. So we're up to our 2 artifacts for Thoughtcast. I can cast it next turn. I'm gonna grab the Ash Barrens. I don't want him to be able to like... Alright. It's okay. I had the mana up, and this could potentially be like, what is it, 3? No, just 2. Oh, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Not much to do. But I like where I'm at. Oh. Need to make sure not to click on the wrong thing. Alright. So a Trinket Mage for... You should really wait until after I've tutored. I should have taken Longbow out too. I'd rather have what, Standard Bearer. Keep that in mind. So I can get a second relic. I don't think that does much. I'll do Origin Spellbomb. So I'll make that first. And then I'll make another one of these. It's just good pressure, just like it's just 1 damage, but hopefully he has to spend a spell on it. This deck has so much value. All right. Let's get this going. So much value. And most of the things are cheap, so you can split up the mana on turns. Like Thraben Inspector, Clue. Oh, okay. So use the right mana. So he has to use real kill spells on those. It's kind of a puzzle because he can't do what's it called? Evankar's Justice to kill these. He can't do Evankar's Justice to not take damage from Mirror. So okay, he at least has to spend. We know one of these cards is Evankar's Justice. Okay, so we untap with stuff. So let's get that Origin Spellbomb going again. Hopefully he takes another 2 and then doesn't really do anything off of his own Evankar's Justice. This is also like the most Reckless Fire Weaver triggers I can do. There's a second Galvanic Blast. Now he's had enough. Sure. That way you can wipe my board with Evan-Card's Justice. So then he'll be at 13, 8, 12. So then I think Reckless Fireweaver kills him. Yeah. It's a lot of burn. Can never see people's messages after a game. Just a weird glitch. Alright, so we're now 1-0. Here we go for round 2. No white. This looks kind of not good. I'm hopeful. I don't need this until turn like 4. It has land. I have plenty of fixers in my deck. So Nettle Sentinel, I can bomb that. Nettle Sentinel's just like lines up so well with bomb. Okay, so now I can Trinket Mage to go get my white source. I think this is Stompy. And if it is, it's kind of tough, but not the worst. So I can either go get Ancient Den, or I can get Chromatic Star. I just like Den so that next turn I can just Pyrite Spellbomb. He's stuck on one land. He didn't play one last turn. Birchlore Rangers. So this is Elves. He now has 2 mana. And one of them is untappable every time he plays a 1-drop. So he can play pretty much any number of 1-drops out of his hand. That's kind of what this combo does. So now I have a choice of what to burn. Birchlore Rangers, Nettle Sentinel. Gotta yield to that. And then grab my Pyrite. I like that it automatically targets. I almost don't want to kill that. I know that there's going to be scarier stuff, but I have a second Leonin Squire. I know that this is the first time he's going to have access to 2 mana. I know that his important elves... Alright, that's pretty important. So we're not quite out of removal. Community Pauper Challenge. Thank you for the follow. Or the hosting me with 32 kids. That's freaking sweet. It'd be cool to be on the Community Pauper Challenge. My schedule's pretty tight though. I don't know how they do all that. I haven't looked into it at all. I've just watched their videos. What's up, Kinsuki? I kind of wondered why I had like 0 views for the first most of this video. I was just like, well, all right. I definitely want to start playing these Fire Weavers. I think I'm just gonna pressure him, kill the Well-Wisher, kind of just hope that I draw removal. It might be a waste, but it's a lot of life. Doing 6. Next turn, more. This is like close to removal.deck, which is pretty good against Elves. Because all of these are like mini Flametongue Kavus. They're just little shocks. They just cost 4 and 5. Findhorn Elves, that's not a big deal. Throwing up the Nagash. So he's managed to play a whole bunch of Elves. Another Well-Wisher. These are pretty annoying as far as... Okay, there's more removal. That means I can't play Relic this turn. But... it means I can still keep up on damage, kinda. All the cheer spam. I guess I should pop this for white before I journey. Oh, I could do it. I'm going to Galvanic Blast that Well-Wisher instead, so I can get in more damage this turn. All the bits. Should probably move that a little bit. Alright, so next turn, we can deal with one thing. I'll probably end up popping this Relic of Progenitus. Hopefully I don't draw something like another Leon and Squire that needs something in the graveyard. I only have 2 left though. Okay, that is definitely my journey target. He can play like all of the elves in his hand now, thanks to Birchlore Rangers. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna pop Relic first. Okay. Just gets there. I don't think he can possibly win from this point. He could, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Maybe tap his elves and do something. 1 mana fog. Alright, so Electrickery is really good here. Flame Slash might be worth it. I don't want pro green. I just want removal. I don't think Origin Spellbomb is good. I'm going to cut the Relic. Probably Flare Husk is not great. It's just kind of a value 1-drop. Oh man. Pyroblast is pretty tempting. I think I can remove enough creatures that it will be fine. Some Galvanic Blasts or Fire Slash or something would be really good, and red to play it. Okay, so just red and an Electrickery. Oh gosh. This is good. I'll keep this. Not a land. Llanowar. Just the important elves, huh? This will get in the most damage. And this is kind of a race. He's eventually going to have elf combo or whatever. So that has to die immediately. Uh-oh. Don't do it. No! I'm going to have to Galvanic Blast pretty soon here. White. Longbow. So this is a good chance to Pyrite. Hopefully it doesn't have mutagenic. That's good. I need to find land real quick. I have 2 more removal spells. Oh, he's incentivizing me to kill Birchlore. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Alright, so I'm going to pop this for the red I need for Galvanic Blast to see 1 more card sooner rather than later. So now I have the choice of that, Galvanic Blast, or Journey. I'm just going to Journey because I have the mana. I want to be able to clue sometime, and clue Galvanic Blast doesn't seem too bad. Did he mulligan? He must have. I had to use most of my stuff before I played my Reckless Fireweaver. Priest of Titania. Priest of Titania. Okay. So that's more land. So I can play Fireweaver. I don't think I want to stop the priest. I'd rather draw from Clue. I'd rather, like, if he just plays Lissalana Huntmaster or whatever it's called. That doesn't do anything. Two. 3. Morph. What morph creature is there? What is that? I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to pop my clue. I'm gonna pop clue first. I think I should just pave the way. Oh, it's just another birch lore. Huh. Isn't there another big Morphe elf? Or does it have cycling? There's the one that destroys artifacts. That's kind of what I was afraid it was. But it didn't end up being like that. So this is pretty down to it. Electrickery would be pretty nice. So he can take out my 3-bit Inspector if he gives up his Llanowar. I think, yeah. You'd rather have the Elves. Gonna have to start really racing that Well-Wisher. If he draws Carrion Ranger, that's pretty... that gets pretty tough for me. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking that... that Morph was. Spider Silk. Oh man, it would have been so sweet if I had Electrickery. 2. Another Well-Wisher. This is getting hard to race. So tap the white. Make another white. So I can flame slash something. If I flame slash this, Well-Wishers tap for less. So you'd have to choose between blocking now. Well, blocking or tapping his thing. I think that's pretty worth it. But if I just kill a Well-Wisher, I'm only getting through with 1 damage anyway this turn. I just gotta keep the Well-Wishers off the table. Sure. I still don't think I attack. Because now he can double block and ping. Oh. He turned that around really quick. A lot of cards I'd love to see, just not land. Ping this. I'll switch to Priest. At least he has to do that sorcery speed. I'll at least deal 1, and then he'll gain 3. This is good. This is one of the cards I was hoping to see. I think I'd rather have the red. Not even an artifact land. Oh well, 3-bit Inspector helped me get through this. It's just a bonus card. He's gonna have something scary eventually. He's gotta. Maybe it's scary enough that he can just Viridian Emissary me, or Viridian Longbow me 1 more every turn or something. Alright. He's gaining 3 a turn and I'm dealing him 2. It's not good yet. Thoughtcast into Thoughtcast into just something like that would be very nice. He's getting a lot of elves. It's starting to get scary. I'll never kill more elves than he has. Okay, so I'm going to lose my 3-bit Inspector again. Now he's gaining 4 a turn. I'm going to... I shouldn't even attack. Flooding out a little bit. It'd be nice to... I guess I hit 3-bit Inspector pretty recently. I just want to chain some spells. Kyrian Ranger doubles the Well-Wishers in a hasty way. It can triple it or more because you can do it on my turn. Or, yeah, just triple it. Not more. Oh, man. I guess being an elf makes it more. Oh, did he hit me 3 times? Oh, yeah, Kyrian Ranger untaps his... Well, this is looking pretty grim. I think the biggest issue is Ranger right now. He can untap again. Alright, he's gonna do the Well-Wisher. Avoid attacking, it just lets him get free damage. It's gonna take him a lot to equip that. It's gonna take 6. I guess he has that. Just gotta tap that priest. Yeah. That's exactly what I was hoping to do to him. I've seen enough. So you had 2 artifact / enchantment things that I cared about. I think that's enough to bring in Dispeller's Capsule. I'm going to take out a Fireweaver. I'd rather have something that affects the board if I'm going to keep up with him. Like, that'll be pretty good. Okay. I'll keep this. This is very good. Keep. Let's just play that and yield. I'd rather Pirate Spellbomb and bounce it back a whole bunch. I was glad to have the star, but now that this Pyrite is here... Need to draw some lands. So maybe next turn I'll star, pop it, Pyrite. Oh, that's scary. It can untap, pay for itself. This is like anything, so I'm gonna kill that. So red. Anything he has on the battlefield, he can just copy. That sucks a little bit because it's not a tap land and I have nothing to do with it. I cut myself off of blue. I think that's fine. I won't be able to remove anything next turn. Oh, that's scary. Untap land would be pretty nice. Another Kyrian Ranger. No. He has 2 mana here. He played land this turn already. It's a 3/3 now. I'm gonna have to find a journey. I didn't cut a journey, did I? No, that's good. Or, trying to get extra value off of this electricity this turn. I won't complain about this. It's not, doesn't make the hand perfect though. Okay. Uh-oh. This seems bad. I can at least kill this Well-Wisher. And the elf that comes with it. This Vanguard is going to be massive though, and Lissalana is still going to be out. He hasn't hit any of his power toughness buffing elves. Oh, that's pretty good. I can't kill Huntmaster with my current stuff. I can at least get back Pyrite this turn. And he can no longer attack because I can pop it. At least with this guy. You attack just fine with the other one. And I'm debating... Nah. I want this Pyrite to be out so that my thought casts cost less. Yep. 2 elf triggers on Vanguard. I think as long as I can survive that, I should take it. I'm only going to be able to survive the first hit, really. So I'll take the first one. 2. What are this? Gleeful Sabotage. Artifact land. Artifact land. It doesn't really change much besides I'm going to be so poor the next turn. It's not even funny. Not even. Yep, this is the turn to take it. So now it's going to be so expensive to kill anything with Pyrite that I just want to kill it. I just want to pop it for a card, and hopefully I draw Journey or something. Nope. So now I have to come up with a blocker. So he draws a card. I'm probably going to take 5 and then block this one. Oh, never mind. I could always block here, so I'll just take 3. Most likely. Okay, so he figured that out. It makes my job harder still. Man, he land destructioned me. So I have one artifact. I can play one more. That's 2. It would still cost 3, and that wouldn't really do anything. I think I need just... I'm going to get something back with Squire. I already have land, so I guess I'll just get Star. I think I should play Pyrite. It might be my last chance to kill Llanowar easily. And it means he can't attack with the Huntmaster because I can block and then pop. So now I'm going to just block. Okay, I can kill Well-Wisher. That's more elves. There's my journey. Had to happen eventually. What do you think? Just Trinket Mage to get more guys on the field sooner? Yes. And then I can get Dispeller's Capsule, or I can get Pyrite. I'm kind of leaning towards Capsule. Let's just get Pyrite. Yield. Close, close, close. Oh, oh, nice. That's a good top deck. He doesn't have the mana for a lot of it unless... Oh man, he's just gonna have tokens for days. All I got is this Pyrite. So this is kind of free. This is kind of free. Thoughtcast. Guess I'll just... I don't know. If he has a Well-Wisher or something, I'd rather kill that. He's at freaking 20. This is looking bad. Another Vanguard. You can kill it right now, though. That's at least one less card. That just buries me, though. There's like no way anymore. Maybe if I can kill this turn, I stand a chance. Oh my. Make that 1 mana count. And then Kyrian. And then Kyrian. I'm at 5. And he's going to have so many elves this next turn. Birch Lore. Okay, you can play your whole hand. I think I've seen enough. Let's see, I have 3 draws. Yeah, nope. 4. Nope. Alright. So I'm 1-1. 5-0 Dream Dead. Alright, so this hand is lacking blue, but I like it. Tap land turn 1. Probably 3-man Inspector tap land. That's a cool forest. Shoot. So probably gonna lose against a hexproof deck. I don't have any Chainer's Edicts or anything to interact with untargetable creatures. Oh, that start. Trample, first strike. I think I just concede, actually. I'm not gonna let this person see any more of my deck. Yeah. So Circle Protection Green is very good here. I'm gonna play Dispeller's Capsule. Take away the things that can't even hit face. Is that it? Take out Relic. I have quite a few. Oh man, I just don't have anything to bring in. Electrickery, maybe? Is Electrickery better than like a Galvanic Blast? It's probably better than Origin Spellbomb. Maybe Flare Husk. Am I going too far in on the removal plan? I need new province. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Lob Squad. I just don't think 1/1s and slightly larger beaters help against it, like a weird creature deck like this. Origin Spellbomb's a nice. It's not good against Rancor. I don't need small guys. I need more value stuff. So this doesn't have white except for the Chromatic Star, but I think that's keepable. I think I'll start with Swiftwater Cliffs. Yeah, no problem. I have a couple more that I want to try in the next little bit. More brews. I don't think they're quite ready yet, but they're coming along. I wanted to try to brew with Prying Blade. I've been trying it in Cobblade. Cobblade isn't great, but if you can hit with Prying Blade more than once, I think it's really favorable. It just gets really favorable. So it could prevent him from being able to put anything by prepping Standard Bearer this turn. By playing Chromatic Star. It's that or Fireweaver. I'm gonna try Fireweaver. No. We're just going for it. The sooner I get this thing down, the better. I want another land next turn too, so the redraw might be +1 mana. see what he does. I'm just hoping it's not like Hexproof guy, Ethereal Armor. Hexproof guy, Ethereal Armor. Yeah. That's pretty annoying. White. So let's get this down. It's already a 6/4. And if he can play any more enchantments on his creatures, it just gets bigger. So I need to kill that Ethereal Armor. Oh, Cartouche! Fight Cartouche! That's like the counter. Oh. I'll probably lose this game now. I don't even know what to do. Dig. White. Dig, 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 dig. Man, that was like my plan. Now he's just gonna roll over me. I don't even know what saves me. Trample +1/+1? Yeah. So he's gonna attack this turn. Doesn't even matter if I block. Wow. Bogles. Took me down fast. Alright, here we are for round 4. I am 1 and 2. Hopefully we can win out from here. This is not keepable. So that's not keepable either. Some rough hands. Some rough hands. Okay, I have my colors. Let's get a clock out there. Slow though it is. Blue deck, Preordain. So play tap land, Relic. Don't know what we're facing yet. It could be Kiln Fiend, it could be Tireless Tribe. In both cases, Relic is pretty weak. Sucks that it exiles itself to its second ability, otherwise I could get it back at Squire just for some cantrips. Gotta really rebuild my hand here. I have 3 artifacts, so Thoughtcast is castable. So this kind of looks like Tireless Tribe. Get in there for 1. No risk of losing my artifact since it's just an equipment. Alright. Hopefully I draw a land and I can play this Flare Husk for Rainstorm in response to Thoughtcast. Maybe looking for a Daze. This also could just be mono blue, but we don't see a whole lot of mono blue. And I think Brainstorm kind of gives it away that it's not. I guess I should just start getting stuff. So I at least got a Galvanic Blast. And I have 3 artifacts. Let's see if he flips here. Does flip, showing Preordain. So this attack with Germ is not for no reason. Now I kind of suspect he's just going to hold up mana for the rest of the game for Counterspell until he finds white or something. So he's used this Preordain. So I could play around Daze and play Galvanic Blast first, or I could just try to bait out like a Spell Stutter or something with this Flare Husk. I really want to kill this insect. Okay, that's good. Now let's do all of our pre-combat stuff. I probably want a Galvanic Blast on his upkeep. Or if he taps out here, I'll give out Galvanic Blast then. Nope, I'll just do it on his upkeep then. He was sandbagging a Spell Stutter. That's annoying. This would have had haste, essentially, if I hadn't avoided, so making the right decisions, just kind of probably going to lose to my own hand. Flare Husk's not great in this matchup. It does have good matchups, and more than not, it's useful. Seeing both of them in a hand that doesn't have a lot of action is pretty unfortunate. But they are 1-drops, and that's been handy. Alright, so I can at least Pyrite. And I'm not going to get Spell Stuttered. So I can't play around Vapor Snag. I can hold up... I'm thinking this is Mono Blue because of the Spell Stutter. I can hold up Pyrite so that I don't get ninja'd. He could double ninja. I will be taking a lot of damage though. I think my only hope is to draw lands enough that I can get his board clear. And if I get hit by ninja at all, I don't think I can keep that up. Yep, so ninja comes down. And we're going to see if he has a second ninja. Nope, okay. The reason I'm saying second ninja is because it's an unblocked attacker and you can just ninja the second, well, with the second ninja and save your first. So now we know that he has Spell Stutter in hand. Not fallen too far behind on the damage race. Let's get this Squire down. Get this Spell Bomb back, hopefully. A second red would be phenomenal at some point. Okay. So that's countered. This relic isn't really doing anything, but it's always right to just keep tapping the relic. You don't know what they have. They could be playing some weird brew, and if he plays like a spicy card, I don't want to get caught with my pants down. Okay, so we're just drawing too much action now. This Pyrite's gonna have to deal with another counterspell, just straight up counterspell. Alright, so I'm done attacking. I'm gonna fall super behind now. If I... Shoot, I don't know if there's a card I can draw that solves all of my problems. Yeah. Scoop phase. Yeah, that was rough. Alright, so at least we have Pyroblast. I have Electrickery, which is good here. I don't need to deal with anything huge, so I'm going to put in Flame Slash as well. Origin Spellbomb's not good against Spell Stutter. Relic of Progenitus doesn't do anything. I said how bad the Flare Husks were, so I'll take those out. I could board in Dispeller's Capsule, but I think I'm looking for cards to take out. I'll take out some Thraben Inspectors. I even might want to take out a Thraben Inspector for a Dispeller's Capsule. I think I'll do it. I'm just going to go on the removal plan. Just making sure there's nothing I'm missing. I think this is fine. Removal is the name of the game for this deck. Alright, so I have one land again. I'm on the play. I won't even be able to cycle. I won't even be able to cycle this Chromatic Star the turn I play it, so I'm going to mulligan this. It's unfortunate, because this hand does a lot of the things I want to be doing. This is entirely keepable. I love this hand. I will keep that on top. So let's just get down a Spellbomb before he can do anything. That's pretty much the start I want. Only thing this doesn't kill is an Augur of Bolas, but I'm not sure that the mono blue version is playing that card. Let's just get a Reckless Fireweaver on the table. He could daze me, or I don't think he's playing Force Spike. Brainstorm. Maybe looking for that daze. Or possibly just casting Brainstorm because I've done all I can this turn. Okay. Dazes are way more common in the mono blue version than really any other deck. So I'm anticipating 3 to 4. I haven't seen any yet though. I have nothing to do, so I'll just leave up red mana. So at the end of his turn, I'm going to have the choice of cycling Pyrite Spellbomb if he doesn't play anything. Okay, that is actually killable. I shut off his Spell Stutter from killing my Squire. He can Vapor Snag this, but that'll mean he's down to 1 blue. Okay. Let's get in there for 1. Hopefully he doesn't bounce this or anything, so not playing that land won't bite me. Okay, perfect. Play my Squire. Straight up Counterspell again. Sure. I have Electrickery. I don't know what could trigger me to play it though. Maybe enough like Fairy Miscreants. That's definitely not it. So it looks like I'm done attacking for a minute until I find some way to deal with that. There's at least a blue. I don't care if it's slow. Just gotta eat through those counter spells. So if he goes up to 5 land, Spire Golem is 1 if he chooses to ninja it. Don't really have any recourse for a ninja. Okay, so I just take 2. No ninja is right where I want to be. Okay. So that land is kind of dead. Let's go for Trinket Mage. Yep, straight up counterspell again. But I'm at least keeping up on damage with Fireweaver doing 2 a turn. Eventually I'll find something for that Spire Golem. And Electricity is going to take care of pretty much everything else he can play. So, my theory on this Spellstutter Sprite, I have to put a stop here, otherwise I'm just going to go into his upkeep. I don't want him to have any untapped mana. The reason I'm going for this here is I don't want it to get Spellstuttered, of course, for a second Spellstutter. I don't want him to be able to ninja it, because then he gets a counterspell back in his hand. Let's see here. Making a note here, just for what to edit out. So this is good. Hopefully this doesn't get spell stuttered. Jeez. Sometimes you just have it all. So the only thing that leaving this Fireweaver up to block would do would be to block that Delver. And I wasn't paying the most attention on his last turn, but there's a Preordain in his graveyard. So I'm just going to say that he has it. Yep. Another Preordain. So losing control here. I need to get these creatures back under control. A lot of cards in my deck that do a lot of good things for me in this position. But yeah, with this Preordain, he's going to have gas, which is most likely going to be a spell starter or a counterspell. I would have done that pre-combat if I were him, just in case you find something spicy that you want to, like a ninja for that spell starter. That might mean that he already has it. Since he has mana up, I want to Electricity in his main phase. Don't want this to stop. So let's just tap 2 for it, because why not? That's just avoiding the worst case of him getting that spell stutter back in his hand. I only have a couple more turns, though. Really, any removal would be nice. My deck is like all removal. Let's see if I can draw 1. So he did ponder last turn, so I'm thinking he's going to flip. I'm going to hold out hope. I'm just playing to my narrow outs at this point that he doesn't flip. Because I'm just dead if he does. Okay, okay. So now I'm not taking 1 damage. 5. Oh, now I'm dead. 5/6. Jeez. Some bad draws there. It's alright. Wow, not going so well. We're 1 and 3. Really disappointed. Alright, here for the final round. It's keepable. Hopefully we can kill that this turn. He can do a lot of damage with that. Yeah. So if he attacks, it's usually Stompy. It still could be Elves, but it looks more like Stompy. Nope. Yeah, that's the part the Skargan Pit Skulk. I was kind of afraid of that. So since it's the most unblockable thing, I think I'm going to Pyrite Spellbomb it. I could also play Flare Husk if I Galvanic Blasted it. I think Galvanic Blast will be useful later. If I can't block that thing, it's... And his hand is just green spells, so it's not like the drawback on this is significant at all. Plus, I can just untap it with Carrion Ranger. So, usually kill that one first. It's kind of a hard question on whether or not I should kill Ranger at some point. Nest Invader. Star. I think that means I'm definitely playing land. 1, 2. I can't Thoughtcast and Galvanic Blast this turn. So... Flare Husk. Just as a blocker. I think I want a Star. And I kill something now for sure. Nest Invader looks kind of tasty. But so does Nettle Sentinel. I think Nettle Sentinel is just best card out here right now. I could cut him off of 2 mana things by killing Ranger, but just a land screws me up at that point. I'll get the Nettle Sentinel. And I can't really block with this Germ because of what's it called? Howl of the Night Pack or whatever it's called. Something for 2. 3. Oh. He can always just trigger it himself, I guess. Elephant Guide. Elephant Guide? I'll just block that now. I can Thoughtcast, so I think I Thoughtcast. Huh. Probably just Thoughtcast again. So play Thoughtcast. Huh. Trinket Mage. I think I just play this though. I could just Thoughtcast again. I might need a second red next turn, but man, just Thoughtcasting sounds pretty good. So I'll have a 1/1 the next turn. I was really trying to get into Something that's going to deal with that Kyrian Ranger, like another Galvanic Blast or a Journey to Nowhere. Takes 6. It's a lot. At least it doesn't have Trample. Raincore, okay. Kind of hoping to luck out. I can play tap land if I Reckless Fireweaver. I can prevent a bit of damage as long as he doesn't have any tricks. 1/1 blocks here. 1/3 blocks. One of the 2/2s. I can't really just take it to stack block. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hexproof. I think that means we're 100% dead. Yeah. Yep. I just can't deal with this at any point. There's no way I'm gonna kill him. I'm trying to decide whether to scoop or not. I guess I'll just play in the meantime. No, I will not attack. I've got a turn or two. Who knows what could happen? Is that still lethal? 5, 6. Yes. It's tough. So Standard Bearer is really good against Stompy. I think Flame Slash is better removal than something I have probably. I'll Circle Protection green to deal with the Hexproof guy. Sometimes I think Sunbeam should be in there. I'll take out Relic. It only deals with Young Wolf. Origin Spellbomb seems slow. It's really slow a lot of the time, but it's the best tutor target. It's a little bit win more. Flare Husks have been really underperforming today. Maybe they should be Prying Blade. Yes, play first. I have all my colors, so that's usually a yes. This is pretty good, actually. 1, 2, 3. I could turn to Thoughtcast. Does that help me? Nah. I'll save it for a little bit later. I'll play my tap land. If I kill this now, I could just screw him on land. I kind of like just doing it. If he has Pit Skulk 2, I'm going to want to have it be dead. So I think there's a lot of upside there, potentially. Burning Tree. All right. So... Huh. Let's go white. One, two, three, four, 5 to Thoughtcast. Trying to think why I shouldn't just Leon and Squire, because I need to spell bomb. Okay, I'll spell bomb first. Let's get that Nettle Sentinel. If it means that he has like one less turn with Hunger of the Howlpack or whatever it is, I need to look up that card. I'm annoying myself. Hunger of the Howlpack. Oh, he just drew another Burning Tree. Yeah. Yup. Uh, uh. I just gotta keep doing it while he doesn't have mana. Like, Vines of Vastwood is like death as well. And he's just played things a little bit faster than me. I think I'm gonna go for Trinket Mage. Maybe setting up Squire so that I could Thoughtcast would be better, but yeah, I probably want to be playing mana as efficiently as possible right now. I just thought it went and got my Trinket Mage, or my Pyrite Spellbomb. And it used up all my mana. And so I was like, yeah, let's do that. Just make him replay the Rancor. If he pumps, he pumps. Oh, wow, just one? Went and got Spellbomb for nothing. So he has mana up, so there's no use. If I bolt this now, it's to kill Vines of Vastwood. And I think I'm just gonna have to take 3, 4, 5 this turn. Oh, excuse me. And then Pyrite this after combat. Oh, don't play something. That would be bad. Vines of Vastwood doesn't kill me. Sure. come on. We can turn the corner. No! We can still turn the corner. Come on, draw step. I just have to dig for Journey to Nowhere. Oh, I could have thought casted. I'm just dead now, aren't I? So this is going to do a guaranteed 6. Yeah, So all in all, the deck didn't do really well today. The Flare Husk was really performing pretty poorly, as well as I mulliganed a lot because of land. Since I'm 3 colors, I might want to bump up the land count. A 4th Windscarred Crag would probably be the first thing I'll add. So this could just be Flare Husk for Windscarred Crag. If you have any suggestions for the deck, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.